Siema, witam was serdecznie w kolejnym już odcineczku. Dzisiaj zaczniemy od zajęć o zwierzętach. Dowiemy się czegoś nowego. Zobaczmy, co tutaj będzie. Jest to, jak sami widzicie, też misja główna. Czyli idziemy dalej fabułą. Tylko po to, aby
Welcome,
pocisnąć
everyone.
tą
I
historię.
see you've already met some of the many beasts we
Nie spodziewałem
study
się,
in
że
this class.
jeszcze tutaj
Though be
będziemy
advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly.
tak długo będziemy
They
tą
are all
historię
in their own way
poznawać.
dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly.
Okej.
Now, it seems many of you are out of practice.
To zaraz
Let's take
zobaczymy,
some
co my
time to
tutaj się
review the
nauczymy.
basics
Coś,
of how to care for
mam
a
nadzieję,
beast, shall we?
ciekawego,
Miss
przydatnego nam.
Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy. Poppy
Cześć,
Sweeting.
Poppy.
Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She
O,
over-exaggerates
Hufflepuff.
sometimes.
Ode mnie.
All the beasts in
Od
class
Adama
are
Mickiewicza.
perfectly safe.
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Okej.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush.
No.
Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enrich.
Dobrze.
experience.
Okej, poszczatkujemy
That's
zwierzątko.
I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Ja to jestem pod wrażeniem, nie?
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I
Czy
think we
coś
can
się robi
safely say that
normalnie?
Gerald
Czy
likes you.
wszystko przy
That's
użyciu
good
magii?
news.
Wszystko przy
He
użyciu
seems
magii.
very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work,
To
everyone.
słychać, że jest
Now,
Hufflepuff. To
let's
tak
make
typowo
our way
dla
to the
osoby.
pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting,
Dlaczego?
why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over
Dobrze,
here.
to idźmy do zagrody, zobaczmy, co tam będzie. Pytełki?
Oh, couple of these or whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes.
Okej.
Stupid thing.
A, on chce wyrwać tutaj.
Tus peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone.
O
That's
kurde.
really not funny. Let's go.
A było blisko, było blisko. Ja już tu liczyłem na bitkę dobrą jakąś. A jednak
Those
nie
two don't
wyszło.
belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
Okej. Nakarmimy.
The Neasels
No i
really took
spoko.
to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
Poszło nam szybko i łatwo.
It appears our time has come to an
Ty
end.
coś jeszcze będzie?
Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are.
Puffskins are fond of bogies. It's brilliant to catch someone by surprise with one.
O. O, bąbelaski. Tego nakarmimy. Tego poczeszemy. Tego nakarmimy. Nakarmimy tutaj tego. Tego trzeba nakarmić. A tu jest, kurczę. Znowu go nakarmiłem. Poczeszemy tego tutaj. Ten ma wszystko, ten ma wszystko. No i tego malutkiego trzeba wyczesać. I by było wszystko. Chyba tak, chyba. Tak, wszystko. Idziemy do pani profesor.
Hello,
Oui.
Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did.
Oczywiście.
How did you find your first beasts lesson?
Nie
It was
no,
wonderful.
prosto było.
I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives.
A
Some
widzisz,
provide us with magically
Nie
imbued
spodziewałaś się
materials,
tego.
if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're
Okay.
nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone.
No.
The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I
Okay.
also encourage you to study
Ciekawe,
as
co
many
tutaj pani
beasts as you
profesor
can on your own
będzie miała
time.
nam do przekazania, czego nas nauczy.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Gdzie ty jesteś? Tu.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank
No
you
właśnie.
again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At
A
least
widzisz?
that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
O,
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
no.
I
Idziemy,
wouldn't take
idziemy.
just anyone there.
To
In
za
fact,
zwierzątko,
you're the
zobaczymy.
first.
Really? Well, thank you. I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Ciekawe. Zapowiada się
Quite the
tutaj
weather we're
coś?
having.
O, pyk, pyk.
Poppy, where are you
Hop,
taking
hop.
It really is
Hop,
much
hop,
better if I
hop.
just show you.
I świetnie, i mamy to.
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
Okej. Po drodze zbierajmy wszystko jak leci. Dobrze. Jesteśmy i na miejscu.
Stand back.
Co tu będzie? Pogryw? Chyba tak. Hipogryf. No proszę.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Należy się ukłonić. Jak się hipogryf ukłoni, to dopiero wtedy możemy podejść. Powoli. Oczywiście. Bo
I
wtedy
knew it.
ewentualnie
I
da
don't think I've hippogriff take
Da
to
się
someone this
pogłaskać.
quickly? You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her
Okej.
pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Dajmy mu tutaj jedzonko. O! Świetnie. Poleciał. Najadł się w ogóle.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant.
Dokładnie.
Can't
Było
believe
to
you
bardzo
introduced me to her.
niesamowite.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps.
No właśnie.
Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen
Dokładnie
it
tak.
firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story,
O,
but I rescued her from
mamy
poachers a
czas
few years
oczywiście,
back.
jak zawsze.
Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I
Okay.
might not be there next time.
Professor Howen mentioned the poachers as well. She seems to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
No
That
to
does
też
seem
jest
strange.
spowodowane tym, że my
Sounds as
tutaj
if
się
they're planning
znaleźliśmy.
something.
Myślę,
Exactly.
że my tutaj jesteśmy
think I'm going to
jednym
look
z
into it.
problemów,
Find out what's going on.
przez który
they're
się
doing.
pojawia świat tak trochę.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
O. No i super. I mamy kolejne zadanie główne zrobione. Teraz, aby szybko się dostać, bo kolejne nasze zadanie główne znajduje się w Hogsmeade. Udajmy się tam zatem. A udajmy się tam chyba w najlepszy sposób z możliwych, nie używając tutaj żadnych proszków, fiui, ani nic takiego, tylko i wyłącznie naszej miotły. Chwila, moment i będziemy na miejscu. Przelecimy przez 2 regiony, podziwiając piękne połacie, piękne tereny połaci, wręcz bym powiedział, znajdujące się w okolicach Hogwartu. To jest chyba jakaś zagadka. Dokładnie.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Zobaczmy, co tutaj jest za zagadka. Jak już jesteśmy. Dobra. Nie. Nie. To.
Accio!
Nie. Akio, nie.
Confringers! Accio!
Ha.
Confringers! Incendio!
No dobra, tu są te motylki i coś z nimi. Coś kurczę z tymi motylkami, tylko co? No. Co ja mam tutaj zrobić? Tu jest kryształ. To widzę. Tu coś jest do zebrania. To. Okej. Chyba nie możemy tego po prostu zrobić. Bo nie mam pomysłu. Co mogłoby to być? Wylądujmy tu. Zastanówmy się chwilę. Tak się nie będę ruszał, czy to się wydarzy? Nie. Tu się nic nie...
Incendio. Lumos.
O, dobra. Ale jestem łepek. Na sam koniec dopiero wymyśliłem.
Lumos.
A już chciałem rezygnować. Ale stwierdziłem, że jeszcze spróbuję Lumo. Dobra. To mamy to w takim bądź razie. To było tak proste, a ja tak bardzo kombinowałem.
Merlin himself would be proud.
No i świetnie. Kolejne zdanie tutaj rozwiązane. Łamigłówki Merlina nie są dla nas już szkodą. I świetnie. Lumos wyłączmy. Takim. I udajmy się. Dobrze, do Hogsmeade'u. Hop. Chwila, moment. I jesteśmy w Hogsmeade'cie. Hop, hop, hop. Dobrze, przez płot. Dobra, przeskoczymy tu. Jest ich Hogsmeade. Chwila, moment. Hop, znaleźliśmy się w Hogsmeade'cie. Hop. I teraz pójdźmy do trzech mioteł chyba. Dobrze kojarzę. O to chodzi, aby udać się do trzech mioteł. Tu. A byliśmy już tutaj. O!
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Revelio.
Ciebie również miło widzieć.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
O, nie ma sprawy.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to
chciał
thank you
tutaj
again
z
for
tobą
your help with
porozmawiać.
Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
To mi tutaj powiesz
Serona,
ciekawego.
please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
O,
I am
widzisz?
too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've
Będzie
known him
to
for
szalik,
years.
Coś go ciągnie.
We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough,
Okay.
but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now.
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to
Goblin
realize I was actually a
pojawił się
witch,
nagle
not a wizard.
teraz w tych
Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists.
w tych czasach.
Lodgok is as
Ciekawe.
worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with
Okay.
him about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
Oczywiście, że tak.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're
Okay.
looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Have you heard
Zobaczmy,
what Ranrock and
wypytajmy.
Rookwood are working on together?
To wie.
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day.
No
They
właśnie.
don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of
Okay.
us have each other's backs.
No to co,
Thank
to
you,
dziękujemy. w
If you
takim
find
razie.
Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
No spokojnie, pani kochana. Poradzimy sobie. Tu. Hop, 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 hop.
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
Ciebie również
You two are
widać.
meet.
Wchodzimy.
Welcome to the
Jest,
Hog's Head.
jest i
The empty
świński
seat is
łeb.
yours.
Piwko, jezi.
Hello, Lodgok. Sorona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
O właśnie.
Now I
Co mi
remember.
powiesz?
The three broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am.
Oczywiście, że
And I
tak.
need to know what he and his loyalists
wiem
are up to,
dlaczego.
so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sorona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
O właśnie.
Well, if Sorona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get
Oh.
Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that
Okay.
it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to
Oh,
trust
właśnie.
each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Dobrze. Czy my mamy tam... Daleko? Nie. Nie jest to daleko. Tego... Aj, tutaj nie można użyć miotły. Niedobrze, musimy przejść tu bokiem. Hop. Hop. I jesteśmy. Można było to okrążyć dookoła
I'm ready.
całą wioskę.
Good.
Trochę
There's
Hogsmeade?
no time
Ale
to
po co?
lose.
What
Dokąd nas
precisely
żeś
is the
prowadził?
relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott.
Lumos.
The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins.
Oj, nie to odpaliłem. Miałem te.
Goblins believe that the of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
O,
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our
Właśnie.
kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
okej. A byliśmy tu jeszcze chwilę temu. Dobra, pobiegniemy? Pobiegniemy. Panie kochany, czyżby to było już tam? Na wprost? Prowadź. Tak to właśnie wychodzi na to, że to jest tu. Czyli jestem na miejscu.
Ah, and there it is, the witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
Wyczuwam jakąś zagadkę.
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
Oczywiście tak.
What about this helmet makes it so
Właśnie.
special?
The helmet
co
of
tu chodzi?
Urtgott is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else.
Okej.
A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
Okej.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring.
No właśnie.
Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that
Mówisz?
ours is less so.
Oczywiście, że tak.
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a dark witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the dark protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on
Okay.
darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and most effectively fire.
Dobrze,
It all
czyli
seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do
Będziemy
hope our
używać
alliance
tutaj
proves
ognia.
fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
oczywiście będę uważał. Ale to już w kolejnym odcinku, a zatem dziękuję wam bardzo, trzymajcie się i do następnego. Siema.